Hey there, this is Waeles from First Effect, and today I wanted to show you something I just thought about today. Actually, a couple of years ago, my friend Laurent, alias Airwave, gave me an Axiom 25, first generation. It's a MIDI controller that has some pad controls and encoders, and it's a good device, but his was kind of broken because apparently they were a bit too rough on the plane, or I don't know what, and the pads don't work anymore. Only this one works. What can I show you? Yeah, only this one works, but the other ones do nothing. So I thought, yeah, I can trash it and buy a new one because I just wanted to have a few that work, or I can try and fix it myself, which I will try to do tonight. And I've already taken it apart, so let's have a look. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but this keyboard, I just plugged it in USB, so it still works, and that's very good. But my pads, those 7 are dead. And this one works, so you'll see the value 147, which is this pad. But that works. So you see every time you touch a control, this number updates. So this pad is 147, but those don't do shit. So that's the problem. This pad works, and I can assign it in Ableton Live and use it to trigger things, but this one doesn't do anything. So, as we say, let's take it apart. So that's the keyboard once opened. You will see that that's the top part, and those are my pads. This one works and these don't, as I said, and that's an assembly here. I already took out a few screws, so I already had a peek before. But I will show you what I found, and to do that I will have to disconnect it from the main PCB here. So just take this apart, so you can do it quite safely. I think maybe I will need a screwdriver to make some kind of lever to not break my nails that I don't have, and yeah, you will need to just unscrew this for the ground as well. So I will show you what I found. Okay, so that's the keys themselves, and there is nothing really special about it. It's some kind of carpet, some kind of rubber carpet. Really, I find nothing about this. Doesn't seem to be conductive or anything. It's just plain rubber. So the issue must be somewhere else. And this PCB has nothing really special about it. It's just a few what seems to be keys made by sheets of plastic that somehow conduct when you press on them, and I cannot seem to take apart this. I tried prying apart this one, but I just think I kind of started breaking it. So apparently it's not the way to go. I think it's kind of glued to the metal thing, so I cannot go deeper than that. But let's test this assembly, and I think we will find something interesting about it. Actually, I know we will find something interesting about it. So, to test it, I will take this on the side, put this somewhere else. Okay, I have here my super nice multi-controller that is really fucking old. Multimeter, sorry. And I got this when I was like 6 or 7 because I liked electronics, and my parents gave me this for I think it was Christmas or something, or my birthday or something. and I still have it and it still works, and sometimes I just forget to turn it off and it stays on for like months and it still works. So fucking genius. And I know I could get a better one, but I just don't have a budget for this kind of things, as I use it like once every 2 years. So very good piece of hardware. Probably didn't cost a lot, but I like it. Okay, so with this I can actually test my assembly here, and as I really see nothing logic on it, no logic chip, no passives, no actives, I think it just does nothing besides changing the resistance of this. So probably the resistance increases or decreases when this is pressed. I guess it decreases as it probably gets closer to each other. So that's my wild guess, but we'll see. And I will just unscrew these two because I'll take a look below. Let's see what I can see here. Just to see if I see any kind of chip or something in it. Nothing. And if you have a look, it also looks like it burned or something. Or maybe it's just a marker, or I don't know, or paint, or I have no clue, but this does not look very healthy. Anyway. Okay, by the way, I don't know if you can see it very well, but the color doesn't seem to be the same for this and these. It looks like there is some kind of, I don't know, problem here. I don't know, maybe it overheated, or maybe it got damaged by water or something else. I don't know, but it looks weird. And so I will test it. Let's see. Okay, so I will try to see what it does really. Now, as it is a shitty multimeter, I don't have anything bigger than 2 mega ohms to measure resistance. So, well, nothing special. We'll see. So let's try my pad that works. I think the assembly was this way when I opened it, so when it's closed it's this way, so this is the pad that works. Yeah. Okay, so I can actually see that the traces go up to here. So this trace, if I follow it, it goes all the way to the first 4 pads, and it's like common ground, or I don't know, positive, and these are individual, and same thing over here, there is a common and individual buses. So yeah, I will try to test it. But of course, that will be quite hard. So I will need the help from this little thingy. So like this. To make a proper connection, connect it like this. Yeah. So that's what I did. So it stays there, and I can move my test lead to see different values I can find. So let's do this. So if I put my test here, I should be testing this pad, so the first pad, and sure enough, yeah, you should press it a little bit. You see a big resistance of a few kilo ohm, and it goes down, down, down until I put my finger through it and it's 0. Kinda, yeah. So we really see it, it reacts. Now I will test the next pad. So That's this pad here, and it's going up to here. So on the third point here, if I press, nothing. I'm really hurting myself, but I cannot fucking do anything with this. So I think we see the same issue as we saw once the controller was closed and in its normal condition as I got it. So the issue is somewhere in this assembly. And again, I've told you this is kind of weird as the color of this went away. And really I think that's the issue here. Most likely it's some kind of paint or conductive paint or I don't know what that they use, and it just went bad. So let's see if I can get a test point here somewhere at the base before the probably broken connection. I think this one is good, so I will leave it connected, and let's try the other pads when we are at the base of the connection. So testing again my first one to see if I can get the test lead. Yeah, so well, that works. My first pad here, oh, wait, connect it to here. Yeah, that works. So my second pad was this one. Yeah, what the what, you know? Yeah, it works, man. Aha. Okay, so same thing for here, let's see. Yeah, look, I can make all of them work. So really, it's this fucking connector that's broken, and you can see it. Something went wrong here, this flex connector, and that's what broke, really. So if I just fix the connections here, somehow, and I have no fucking clue how to do that, I can get my Axiom to work like the first day, and yeah, it will be a repair for I don't know what money, but just the price of making this work. And it will be much cheaper than buying a new one. So that's where I stand so far. I have managed to find the root cause of my issue, why my Axiom 25 controller doesn't work anymore, well, just for the pads. I will mount it back and I will think about this issue, as it's not hard to open it anyway. So later on I will fix it. That's maybe for another video. If you have an idea of how to get these connections, this flex connector, to be repaired, just let me know. And as always, you can leave a comment here down below, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you find it useful or interesting. I will make sure that I make a ton of other videos together with Chris from First Effect. And we have tons of tutorials coming on how to make trance music and life in the studio in general, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys, see you soon, bye.